This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
On the move now. The sure hands. It's Burrell. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
Commodores will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that completion. It's a run to the left. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Commodores line it up with first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Look at a throw on third and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature.
Touchdown, Commodores. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
In the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Jefferson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Pass caught, second down now. Using his legs, it's Burrell. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Peters. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Commodores looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a...
Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. To bootleg, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the pass passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs him. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burrell. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the ground. It's Coleman. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And the Commodores begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Commodores looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cool behind the line of scrimmage. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. picked up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The offense will take their first time out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll run it to the left. Gets the first and still running. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The important third down play coming up.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. Catch and count it.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. It's a toss to the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Edwards. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, it looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The game makes it second and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. After a long drive, it's third and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Peters. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Commodores have first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Commodores. This offense cannot be stopped. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen and be short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Trying to convert with a sneak. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Montgomery. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Nice grab. It's Edwards. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. With the catch, it's Edwards. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming up, second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up the third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
That's caught. It's Jefferson. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Commodores getting set on first and 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's intercepted. A desperation throw here.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Bringing pressure. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. because it's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Burrell. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense had made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Commodores. And 6 more points to the total. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. Man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
He hands it off from the gun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Crucial third down play right here. Movement here from the tight end. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's going to take off here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you, or take it, get the ball. Receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now, timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
How about that, Chris, on third down? This defense is not giving up an inch. Good job of recognizing that they're trying to get the ball outside. Good pursuit. And this defense right now is playing with a lot of confidence.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He could go. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.